Happy Monday, Internet! This week I'm going to show you a video I made of/with my sister. Now, my sister was born deaf, but with the super awesome scientific advances that are cochlear implants, she has been able to hear since she was like 2 years old. She talks, and talks, and talks, just like any other 9-year-old. In fact, you could say she's probably the loudest deaf kid you'll ever know. But I'm going to let this video speak for itself.
This is an intro song. This is an intro song. This is an intro song for my blog.
Hi, my name is Julia Lieber. I am 9 years old and I am in the 4th grade. But first, it's time for a snack. About my cochlear implants. What's a cochlear implant? A cochlear implant is a computer in my head that allows me to hear, like this and this. I have one on each side of my head so I can hear in stereo. Why do you need a cochlear implant? Mama and Daddy said that I was born deaf. They found that the day after I was born. How come you were born deaf? It runs in my family. My daddy can hear about 50% and he used hearing aids. My great-grandparents were both deaf. Did they have cochlear implants for your great-grandparents? No, they didn't. They used their hands to talk. It's called sign language. I remember Pop using his hands to talk to Nana. Nana is my grandmother. She could talk and use her hands. How could they live if they couldn't hear? Nana says that my grandparents met at a special school for the deaf. This is where they both went to work. Pop works printing documents for the government. My great-grandmother worked in the medical arts for the national health. They were very popular. Even people learned sign language to help them talk at work. Do you use your hands to talk? No, I did not use sign language. Even though Mama says I need to learn it because I keep trying to talk with her in the pool. My processors can't get wet, so I can't wear them in the shower either. So you can't hear anything without them? No, I hear nothing. When Mama or Daddy gets mad at me, I really want to take them off. But they wouldn't like that. What does hearing sound like to you now that you have these computers in your head? What I hear may be different from what you hear. I did not know anything to compare it to. When you talk, it makes sense to me. I can hear the birds sing, and I love to dance to music on my iTouch. I am trying to learn to play the piano too. Are you happy that you could hear? Oh yes, I get to play with normal hearing kids and go to a normal school. I can watch my favorite TV shows and go to the movies just like anyone else. There are so many things I use my magic ears for. I did not know what my life would be without them. Even when I read, I imagine the sounds in my head. If my story talks about a fire truck, I imagine the sirens of the fire truck's horn going off as I read. I would never know what that would be without the gift of sound. Where do you go to get these computers? Best Buy? No. You go to a special doctor, like Dr. Peters. I also learned how to use my new processors by going to therapy to help me learn to speak and listen. I started going when I was 6 months old. Wow, that's really neat. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a photographer. With my cochlear implants, I can do anything.
Now, the video that you just saw was made for the Dallas Hearing Foundation. Every year we host a gala that invites donors to come out and help donate to the Dallas Hearing Foundation. The Dallas Hearing Foundation was made in order to help support those who are less able to afford medical treatment for hearing loss. This ranges from babies who are born deaf to adults who have lost their hearing later in life. If you'd like to make a donation, there's a link down below where you can also find a lot more information about the charity and all of the things that it helps with. I will see you all on Wednesday.